I am out here in Belding, Michigan at SMASH Park. It is a mostly wooded, fairly technical course. I am signed up for a tournament here in about a week. I've only played here once before, so I'm gonna come back here and get a little practice in before then. So I really like this place the one time that I played it, so let's go check it out. Okay, hole one. Tee sign is a little bit messed up, so you have to take my word for it. It is a par 3. I just lasered it. It is 240 feet. The basket is straight down and to the left. We do have a tunnel here, so something straight that's going to finish out at the very end is going to be your best bet. Okay, let's get started. Got a hex. Ooh, little tree kick, but that's not bad. All right, finished about, I don't know, just inside the circle maybe. It's not bad. Oh well. Okay, this is hole 2. It is approximately the same distance as the last one. I believe it says 273 on the sign. It's kind of hard to read. Par 3. This is a forehand, a tight little forehand shot that turns or hooks up very hard to the right. Okay, I'm gonna put a resistor on a hyzer on a forehand and see what happens. It's not wonderful, but I mean, it should do. Okay, outside the circle, it is an uphill putt. This is very guarded, very guarded. Oh, man. Oh well, I gave it a good bid. Okay. That is so well guarded. You really got to get lucky on that one. Okay, this is hole 3. It is a par 3, and it is only 188 feet. So you can see the basket is just down slightly to the right and through a couple of trees there. This is touchy little shot. You just got to get the right gap. Okay, I am going to forehand a hex and see if it works. This is a touchy little hole. I think it's okay. Came around the back. There we go. Finally on the board. Okay, so I'm here on hole 4. It is 207 feet. You can see down the fairway here that there are some trees that you need to kind of maneuver around. Basket is up to, like it says, 207 feet up and to the left, so you got to hit a gap here and just keep pushing to get all the way to the bucket. Okay, since it's got to keep pushing forwards, I'm going to take an old beat up NV, put it on a hyzer, and see if I can't put it up there. Well, that got a little left. Not the best. It didn't end up so bad. Still inside the circle. There we go. Okay, this is hole 5. It says 188 feet. It feels a little bit longer than that, but you can see there is a tunnel, and you might be able to spot the basket right about there. So you need something that's going to go straight and then kind of dive. All right, I'm going to try a hex. Got a little lucky on that one, split a couple of trees, but that was pretty good. Stay in there. Okay, this is hole 6. This is 379 feet. Basket is kind of hard to see, but it's back here in this area. You might be able to spot it, the green basket. You really got to go straight, and then you got to turn a corner and try to just keep moving as far left and as much as you can. Okay, I've got a old Neutron Tesla. I'm just going to try and get as far as I can and push to the left as much as possible. There is a little bit of water. There's some standing water over here and a marshy area over here to the left. So once you get by this right off the rip, it's not so bad. That worked out really well. I'm not upset about that one bit. Okay, I know I said I'm not upset about it, but I mean, it could have been a little bit better. If I would have finished more to the right, it would have been great. But I do have a putt, a jumper, through some trees though. This ought to be interesting. Get in. Oh, right in front of it. Hell yeah. Okay, this is hole 7. I do not know the distance, but if I had to ballpark it, it's somewhere north of, I don't know, close to 3, maybe just a bit above. This one is a little tough. You have, your pads pointed this way, but the whole hole bends almost completely around to the right. So you want to usually throw like a big turnover. The forehand really usually doesn't have enough juice to get there. Okay, I've got a really lightweight Proton Insanity. There's a little bit of a tailwind here, so it might stable it out just a little early, but let's see. Well, I think she got about basket deep. It's just left. It's to the left. All right, so I'm probably about 75 out, would be my guess, maybe 60. Just a little jump putt from here. Hook up. Well, right at the base of the pin. It was on target, just not high enough. Okay, this is hole 8. It is approximately 250 feet. I apologize, the sign has been broken. It is about 250 feet. It is a turn, or a fade, I guess, if you're forehanding to the right. You go straight down this tunnel, and then the basket lays over to the right. There is some water off to the right-hand side that you don't want to try to, you want to try to avoid skipping into, but you should be far enough away with where the basket is to not have to worry about that too much. All right, I'm going to try to forehand a glow resistor. I'm going to try to take that left side gap and see if I can't get a little skip off the ground. Might not be the best play to get all the way there, but we'll find out. Well, I took the right hand gap, and I feel like I'm maybe 30 feet away. So, guess that worked out. Okay, I know I said probably about 30, it's more like 15, and slightly downhill. Let's go. Okay, this is hole 9. It is 328 feet. I just lasered it again. The sign is not great. So as you can see, there's a tunnel here, and you want to be kind of slowly fading to the left once you get through that pair of trees there. I guess you could almost view it as a Mando if you wanted. But yeah, you want to be fading down the hill, and the basket is in the gully. Okay, I'm going to take a fission crave and see if I can't just kind of push it through that gap and let her fade towards the bucket. I'm not a huge fan of the pads here. I will say that. They are turf, and this one has a stump right behind it. It's not wonderful, not ideal. And that just needs to hook up. Oh well. Okay, so this was kind of a surprise when I got over the hill, but there's a bunch of water over here on the left where it kind of pools up in the spring when we got some overflow. But despite hitting a tree, there is some headwind here now that I could feel it. That's why everything kind of held straight, but a little bit of a hyzer with a pyro around the outside to get up towards the bucket. Yeah, golden. Let's go.